Hello and welcome to Pip Ra HQ, where we are preparing for vintage 2023 and we cannot wait to get started. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey and coming with us on this wonderful world of winemaking.
So let's tell you a little bit about what's going to happen next. So we've secured a beautiful ton of fruit from the lush bright orange Cambrian soils of Heathcote, and I'm sure lots of you will be familiar with Heathcote wines already, from a grower that I've been, farmer and a scientist, which I've been really excited about ever since I started my wine journey. Now very soon we're in constant collaboration with the growers at the moment, and they're telling us what the sugar levels are. They're currently around 12.5. We want them to be about 14. We've probably only got a week to go, and then it's action stations. Our vintage begins. Phil and I are going to hop into the ute. We're going to drive up there and we're going to go and collect our haul, bring it back to our nominated winery here in the valley, and all of the action begins. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick rundown, but we will give you a lot more detail as the process unfolds. First of all, we're going to get it there. We're going to run it through a destemmer and put the whole berries into our fermenter. Shut it up nice and tight, probably for about a week. That's a stylistic thing that's very personal to me. It's the way we've made our cab, and it brings on some really interesting flavours through a kind of semi-cab mac. That's what it's called. I'll tell you a bit more about that later on. After that, we're going to open the fermenter. We're going to start doing it the usual way. We'll get smushing those berries, and we'll get that ferment really happening with some really hefty yeast. When that's finished, we're going to that's when the hard work begins, actually, and we might be calling on you for a lot of help there, because we're going to get those berries out, probably give them a smush. It's great fun if you've never had grapes in your toes. True. Right, give them a smush and put them through our little wooden press Betty. All right, and that is no mean feat. We're going to need some help with that. Okay, the juice back into the tank to let that yeast settle back out, all that dead yeast, before we rack it to barrel, where we will be asking you if you want to get involved with doing a bit of an oak trial to see if we want to have more or less oak. There it's going to stay for a few months, but we're going to aim to try and get it in the bottle before Christmas. Now I'm going to keep you really posted with this. Where can they find this information, babes?
All right, so keep an eye on the website. We're building out a blog page. Keep an eye on your email because we're going to be sending out video updates as we go through this process. Make sure that we are in your safe senders list.
Following us on the gram.
Following us on Instagram at Pip
Ra Wine. Yep. Questions?
Yeah, if you've got any questions, feel free to shoot us an email, admin@pipandrawine.com.
I love that. No, I love that. Okay, well, brilliant. See you soon.